podcast, and I'm back with my brothers, and you know we doing it big. We got another great episode lined up, fresh off that New York invasion.
Yes, sir.
What's really good, y'all?
What's good, man?
How
It feels
y'all?
good to have that win up under our belt, man. We needed that.
Man, listen, the energy at home was live this weekend, boy. Woo!
I'm so mad I didn't go, bro.
That's what I was about to say. How you not come home?
I wanted to go just for that gold jacket march in that picture. I didn't even care about the game or the tailgate because Meadowlands that's a trash stadium if you ask me. But I wanted to be there for that gold picture in Times Square. That shit looks so fucking dope, so epic. And I'm so pissed that I missed it. But I'm glad you had fun.
Listen. The gold jacket picture, just like I planned it with my brother Jeff, Brooklyn on the Empire, and my brother Avery. Epic. Now, we'll tell y'all, the original picture obviously we had some other non-gold jackets in the picture, but we were so hyped. We marched through the city, through Times Square. P country ass wouldn't know nothing about this, Monty. But, we walked from 33rd and 5th to 42nd and 7th. Just like I pictured it said, like, yo, everybody's going to be watching us and on our ass. Like, yo, everybody was filming us. Everybody was taking pictures of us coming through. We stopped in traffic the whole night. Me and Jeff leading the march. The shit was so hype and so vibrant. We left Fennery's at like 2:50 or so, 2:45. We get to Times Square at 3 o'clock. The gold jacket picture was supposed to be at 3:30. So we left probably still 20, 30 people out the picture. It was more people supposed to be in the picture than it was. And then if you know the red steps, Monty, when we got there, it was like an army, bro. The people that were on the red steps all taking pictures and everything, they were so shook. The red steps cleared so fast.
Emptied out,
like, it cleared so fast. That's how we all got up there so quick. It cleared so fast, bro. But it was epic. Saturday was a very good time. It was epic.
That's what's up.
The whole nine, man. The whole nine. How was y'all weekend? All that good stuff.
Man,
well, the videos I saw, man, they was pretty good. The videos and the pictures, it looked like y'all had a ball up there, man. Of course, when you get that W, it feels a whole lot better than having a great weekend with 49ers from all over, and then you get an L on Sunday, like in Houston. But it's always good to get that W and close out the weekend and come on home.
Hell yeah. How about you, Monty? Good?
Yeah, my weekend was good, man. I was so busy and partying with Halloween. That's like one of my favorite holidays. Like game time came Sunday, man. I sat on my couch and it was so low key watching that game. I wasn't even doing no first down chance. I was out of it. But I had a smile on my face because we was handling business. You know what I mean? But yeah, it was good. I was still, like I said, in my feelings too. I should have been there for that gold jacket picture, man. I'm a crop myself into it.
Yo, I'm gonna tell y'all though. Everybody was asking about y'all, looking for y'all. I ain't gonna front. Like the Whistle Gangs, y'all know we getting mad love out there in the streets. We appreciate all the love. Every city I go to, and that's home anyway. But all the other cities that we go to, the games we go to, the dudes is asking about the dudes who not here or saying where they at. Can you get a whistle? This and that, the third or fourth. It's all love. We appreciate the support. Just make sure you guys are subscribed. Make sure you're sharing it with other Niner fans. Make sure you're telling everybody about us, not just about the jokes, not about the moody stuff, but that we talk real, 49er football stuff here and just share with everybody else, know what I'm saying? That's it. I mean, I took so many pictures this weekend. So, I have my brother with me, like my real blood brother. We always talk about brothers and stuff. So I had to make it an emphasis, like, this is my blood brother. This is my brother this weekend. And he was like, yo, bro, you know all these people? I was like, nah, it's just the love, son. He was like, yo, there's a lot of people coming up and shit like that. I'm like, nah. I said, only the people I introduce you to is like the people I fuck with or know. Because there was a lot of people. I took a lot of pictures, bro. Took a lot of pictures.
That's what's up.
One of the dope things real quick, and we can get into the game. And then obviously this ain't planned or anything like that. But obviously y'all know I wear the Cello jersey. You know what I mean? Sleep in peace to my big bro Cello. And a dude came up to me probably in the third quarter. My man said he came down from the second level because he saw the jersey. He like, yo, who the hell is Marcelo? And he said he could see the writing on the bottom of the jersey. He came all the way down towards the end of the third quarter. Might have been beginning of the fourth quarter. To read the bottom of my jersey, tapped me on my shoulder, and was like, yo, blah, 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 blah. I met dude back in Philly, and we did this. We went to the casino. I said, oh, yeah, that's Cello. Going to the casino. He's like, yeah, we went to the casino. We did this. Yo, dude was a vibe, man. Sorry, Bob. I'm like, yo. I said, you ain't the first person. It's the same thing. I went to Seattle week one. A random guy I never met was telling me a story about Cello. Obviously in the Bay, I've heard mad stories. It's just crazy, like to hear like how much he lives on. And I think you kind of said this before we went live, Monty. Like we do this just for the love of the Niners and stuff like that, and it's just a vibe. But dude, I mean, everybody know this already. But Cello is just a big heart, big dude. Just like, and I just hope our memories, my memory, you know what I mean, whenever I'm going, just live on. Like, yo, y'all remember Ferb? He was crazy. You know what I mean? Moody or whatever the case may be, whatever hot, crazy take I gave, you know what I mean? That it just lives on. But also, too, just the vibes and the energy, which is the reason why I made that post this morning, because like I was telling Monty, like Saturday after the picture, we all went out to eat and drink, and the energy and the vibes are just crazy. I mean, we wasn't talking football. We were just talking life and jobs and small politics. You know what I'm saying? It was just good vibes, good energy, though.
Real
good
shit.
Vibes, good energy. Hopefully led to the reason why we fucking won the game. So 6-3, 49ers took over MetLife yesterday. It's Victory Monday. It's good.
Yes,
all right, we got Victory Monday going on.
Yes, sir.
Let's get into the offense, man. CMC, 170, I think 2 or 3 total yards from scrimmage. Dude is eating. Dude is having a great season. Low key, he was probably the most talked about person this offseason in terms of injuries.
Yep.
And he's the most healthiest, believe it or not. Set an NFL record for most games with 1 touchdown and 1 rushing touchdown and 1 reception touchdown in the same game. What's y'all thoughts on CMC right now, P? What's your thoughts on him?
Hey man, I'm loving it. It's typical CMC. But also, I'm looking at, his stats. I'm looking at the next man close to him. Like, we can't ride this man back all the way through this whole season. You know what I'm saying? Somebody else got to get involved. I looked at the receptions. The next man up was Jawan. He had four catches. Like Kittle, 4 catches. If this man running that ball like that the whole game, that means he had 28 carries, bro. He can't carry the ball that many times and continue to lead in receptions also. How long can he do that? So I'm loving it that we able to use him and he's healthy, but at the same time, somebody else gotta step up and spread that around a little bit.
Yeah, one of the things I got to witness live, obviously being at the game, was our running backs coach. I call him OG Bobby Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was maybe sometimes, B Rob had a good game yesterday.
Yeah, he had 53 yards. I seen that. Yeah, he did.
At some point, I can't remember, it was the beginning of the fourth quarter, something like that, but CMC took a big shot on the sidelines, and B Rob came in. In the first carry, he ran for like 7, 8, 9 yards. And as always, CMC wanted to go right back in, and OG Bobby Johnson had to pull him back. And I don't know if y'all remember, this is a stretch. B Rob got the ball like 3 or 4 straight times, and CMC was on the sideline. But he kept trying to come back in after every play. It's a constant fight, I think, between him and the coaches on either getting in the game or staying out the game. Right. But what's your thoughts on it, Monty? On CMC and the season that he's having so far?
Well, I don't know if y'all remember when we did the preview, I said he was gonna go for 1,000 and 1,000 this year. I felt it coming. Second time in his career, and it seems like he's on pace. He's getting a lot of carries, a lot of touches.
He's on pace, bro.
As long as he stays healthy, every time he hits that ground, I just say in my head, get up. get up,
Right.
because the way this season's been going, man, it's like if we lose him, forget about it. You know what I mean? But I'm glad this, like you said, we have so many question marks coming into the season, and he was one of them. Is he really healthy? Is he not healthy? And he's looking solid, man. He's looking solid. I'm just like hoping that with the game that B-Rob had this week, that could open Kyle's eyes up a little bit more, and maybe they'll put him in a few more plays in for him, get him a break. But like you said, C-Mac he's a baller. He's a dog. He wants to be in there. He don't want to be sitting on the sidelines watching. And
yeah.
But I'm happy to see him cutting and moving like we used to seeing him. Because in the first few weeks, it seemed like the running game was non-existent. They had him out of the backfield catching passes, which is normal. But I'm like to see he's hitting those holes a lot more, and the holes are being created more for him, and he's hitting them and finding them and looking solid. So I'm very happy with the way he's playing.
Yeah, but that's a couple things on what you just said. Also being at the game and really dialing into him, sitting next to Sophie. Shout out to the good sister Sophie. CMC this season hasn't made anybody miss in the open field. I think that's part of the reason why everybody thinks he's lost a step, or maybe he has, but he doesn't have a bunch of missed tackles like he used to. You know what I mean? That's one, and then two. After seeing what happened last night with Jaden Daniels, and you look back, we're up in the fourth quarter. I think about 2 touchdowns at one point, 10 points, whatever. The game is pretty much in hand. And CMC's still in the game running the ball. We talk about it all the time. But, why isn't B-Rob getting those carries? Why isn't Garendo getting those carries? Not even, you know what I'm saying? Like, get these dudes those carries. Let them get beat. Everybody knows to run in the ball, to run out the clock. Let them take the pounding and the beating to run out the clock. Why is CMC still in the game? And I think that's more of a Kyle thing. That's when Kyle has to put his foot down and say, all right, you're done, CMC, for the day. We won the game. Appreciate you. We love you. We're going to get Garendo some carries. Garendo has no carries on the year. None. It's CMC and B-Rob.
But is CMC, is he chasing something, though? You know, if they got that mentality, if that mentality he chasing, he got to be out there. He's chasing those numbers. He could be chasing a lot for him to be out there, because once the game is over, rest up, man. Save it for the next one.
Yeah, but the head coach, at the end of the day, the head coach has got to be the one to say, listen, sit down, go sit with your friends. We got this one. We got it from here. You know what I mean?
You just said it. You just said it, the head coach. So how the head coach letting a player run out on the field?
That's what we trying to figure out.
It's baffling. It's very baffling. Like, look, you even look what Mac Jones did, and he let Adrian Martinez get that last snap. He had to make that call for Adrian Martinez to get that snap. You know what I mean?
Correct.
Right.
He didn't wait. He said it. So Kyle took the headset off. He's like, come on, get in there. You know, because that's a teammate. You know what I mean? But it's, I don't know. I think Kyle has the mentality where he's scared to lose the game. After that Super Bowl where he lost the game, I think it's stuck in his head where he feels like the team can come back anytime, and he's not. All his players got to play. We gotta win this game. It's just it makes no sense, but that's the only thing I can think of. He just had in his head, he's scared of losing the game. That he. But
why he can't? I asked somebody why Cal can't never put the game away. Why we got to play the game all the way through to the last final couple minutes? Cal has never put a game away. And just
this week we didn't have to play to the last couple of minutes. This week we didn't. We had a comfortable lead going into the final minutes, and that's when he could take advantage and rest them, and he don't do it. He don't do it.
So speaking of our quarterback, my quarterback, hopefully you guys quarterback, Mac Attack.
He's our quarterback. He's our starting quarterback right now. But there's no QB controversy. Kyle said it. Right. It's still Brock's job.
Yeah. But anyway, my man started the game. What did he start the game? 10 for 10 or 12 for 12? I can't remember.
No, 14 for 14.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
My man started the game 14 to 14. Had another wonderful game. He finished.
19 for 24.
He finished 19 of 24.
24.
For 235, 2 touchdowns.
2 tutties.
Come on, man. What's your thoughts
Amazing.
on Mac Jones?
Amazing game, bro. Hey, they got to protect that man though. It's a lot of plays. I'm seeing Big Trent
Dude.
standing up there looking at the man on the field with 3 people on top of him. Come on, Trent. Have you lost a step, Trent? I was
Oh,
yelling
he
at the
definitely
TV,
was.
man. I'm watching Trent just watch people get by him. He not the old Trent no more.
Yeah, he definitely not. I mean, the Giants front four is a really good front four.
But
As you can see, I mean,
listen,
Burns got to him.
you have to
Caused that. I thought
protect
it was
that
an
man.
interception. I see they placed it as a fumble. I don't know. But
I
what
get it.
about Mac though?
Mac is great, bro. He running for his life back there though. Like he has no time to get back there in 5-6 seconds. He ain't got that. He got maybe two or three.
You think so?
So
Man,
man,
they saw 14
yes,
to 14. Because
yes,
one of
bro.
my game balls, early game ball, is to like the O line, maybe to the left side. Spencer Buford, Burford
Maybe
coming
we
in
was looking at the
yesterday.
wrong O line. Maybe I was looking at the wrong O line or something. But from what I'm seeing a lot of the O linemen standing around watching Matt get up at the 3-4 people that hit him.
I think that was
know.
one of our
I'm
better
gonna
games.
replay that.
I think that was one of our better games that the O line played overall. And I would say early in the season, yes, he was getting his ass waxed. But I think they played a solid game. But he just, I mean, the problem is he's not as mobile as Brock.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he's playing
Correct.
with a bad PCL. So it's hard for him, once there's pressure up the middle, it's hard for him to get out of that pocket because he's not mobile.
Correct.
So I mean, they're going to be in his face when he's throwing it, but that's his toughness and his tenacity. He stands in there, he makes the throws, he gets hit, and he pops back up. So he's a dog. He's a warrior. I like it. He's good for this system. He plays within the system. He don't turn the ball over. He makes his quick throws, makes the passes when he needs to. I would like to see him throw the ball down the field more, but I guess Kyle's just keeping him within his boundaries and everything like that. But I would say and I love the move he did with Adrian Martinez at the end, putting him in there, letting him get in a snap. It just shows he's a teammate, he's a leader, and even when he answers the question, he answers them right. He said, "Listen, I'm just doing my job. This is Brock's job. I always prepare to start, regardless. If they say Brock's going, Brock's going. I'm on the bench. That's what it is. I'm a teammate. We're here to win, and you can't ask for anything more out of him. You know what I mean? So."
Mm-hmm.
With that being said,
hey, Brock.
I say he has to start next week.
Is Brock ready?
Listen, even if Brock is not even if Brock is healthy, right? He hasn't played in 6 games. This is a big, crucial NFC. This is for the first place in the division because they got a game up on us. We beat them once already, so we beat them again. That kind of solidifies that. But we can't lose this game to them this week. So you got to go with the hot hand, even if Brock is healthy. Because even if they say Brock is healthy, he's not going to be 100%. That turf toe is not always 100%.
There's no need to shake it up, man. At this point,
no. Save him for when we play the Cardinals. Let him look another week. Bring him back against the Cardinals. But this Rams game, Rams are hot. Rams are tough. We always play tough, and Mac is the hot hand right now. You can't bring a Cole Purdy in off an injury in the middle of this now. I don't know. Even though he is our number 1 quarterback, you cannot bring him in that game.
Right.
Hey, Brock, it's your boy Ferb. What up, man? Hey, you got paid $54 million this year. Just do nothing, man. Take your check. Go get some foot surgery or something. Go get some foot rubs. Rest up, man. We got this the rest of the year. Go enjoy your ranch. And get new baby and stuff. We got
Hey, man, you hate that man got paid, don't you? You hate that man got paid like that.
I don't hate on no man getting paid. I'm just trying to win football games. Right now, I think Mac Jones is the best for our team. Best for the system. Best for everything.
A healthy Mac.
And I keep telling
y'all. Yeah.
And the same thing is crazy. Everybody keep talking about Purdy. Bro, Mac is doing this with no BA. No Slick Rick. Nothing. He just got Kittle back.
Okay, you're saying that, right? But in the same token, our wide receivers only have 2 touchdowns this year. all the touchdowns are going to C-Mac, who Brock did
C-Mac,
not have.
yeah.
So
Yeah,
yes,
C-Mac,
he's making
that's it, bro.
He's making his throws. He's making his throws, but everything is to C-Mac. C-Mac is getting. We got two
I just
wide
went
receivers
down
with
the I just
touchdowns.
went down the line. Who's the next receiver up?
So come on,
From C-Mac.
C-Mac
It's
was not
nobody
there
but
last year
C-Mac.
with Brock.
Hey, just
So
keep giving
yes,
the
he
ball
is
to
making
C-Mac,
the throws and
man.
he's not turning the ball over. He's controlling the game, but our receivers ain't getting. They're not getting ridiculous numbers. It's not like he's putting up ridiculous numbers with our receivers without BA, without Pearsall. He's controlling the game, and C-Mac is every day is C-Mac. Every game is C-Mac.
Bro, he tried to hit Juwan last week for a big throw. Juwan dropped it.
Yeah, that's on Juwan.
He hit Watkins down the field yesterday. It was like 17
Yeah, he did.
yards, wasn't it?
That wasn't down the field.
One reception. He had one catch.
That was what, a 12-yard?
Hey, he spread the ball out yesterday.
No,
he spread it out. A bunch of people had catches yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he ain't
One or
overwhelmingly doing it with these wide receivers. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, Purdy, rest up, my dog. Rest up. We got this.
Listen, I agree with you. Let them get 100%. I don't know why they're pushing it off. They should have just had the surgery already.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Kyle said he won't need off-season surgery or nothing. Who knows? But listen, let's go to the other side of the ball. Defense yesterday, Giants get the ball first. Giants go down the field, 4 minutes, like 10 plays, kick that ass, couldn't stop. I said, here we go again.
Same here.
I didn't even tell y'all this, but I got to tell you real quick. Once again, this is my dude, my brother. You know, my brother, we from the hood. My brother's still in the hood. Of course, y'all go to a bunch of games. Dude's going nuts. He drunk. And I had to go give him the business. The Giants score, and he talking shit. He been talking that whole go back to San Francisco shit. I keep telling him, like, yo, bro, I'm from here. Like, shut up. Long story short, the Giants score. I went over there and gave him 5. I said, just keep the same energy, dog. My brother was ready to jump on him. He thinking I was going over there to hit him or some shit. I'm like, no, man. This all love, my brother. Like, I'm like, yo, chill. Sophie was even like, oh, shit, what's going on? But then, obviously, you know, we scored and then he shut up. But anyway, go back to the defense. They give up the long drive. I'm thinking we in for a long day.
Right.
Back and forth, just like you said. But they settle in. Great game plan. They played great football yesterday. Besides the Mykel Williams injury, what's the thoughts on the defense, B?
It was solid, man. The injury hurt, but yeah, I think they finally showed up. You had one receiver kind of eat us up, but it wasn't no big yards out of it. Robinson, he had 9 catches, but it was short, so it was just choppy down the field. But I think they held it down, man. Somebody lit a fire up on them, and yeah. It ain't pretty,
I
but I'll take
give
it.
him the business after that first drive.
Yeah, it ain't pretty, but I'll take it. But yeah, the way we looking and the amount of people that we got hurt and it's not coming back, I'll take it. I'll take it. I can see if we wait on somebody to come back in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, they not coming back to next year, bro.
They not coming back. Monty, what you thinking, man? What you thoughts on the defense?
It's funny because immediately after they scored that first touchdown, I text the group. Is this what we're gonna be seeing all? Is this what we're gonna be seeing all season? And then I thought about it and I analyzed it. But even in years past with Robert Saleh's defense, they've always. I'm not gonna say always, but 99% of the time they will give up a touchdown on the first drive. And it's like they need to get their feet under them, and then they will settle in and lock in. And that's exactly what they did yesterday. They gave up that long drive. They're like, all right, you know what? All right. We gave them that one. They got it. Now it's time to lock in. And they locked in. And I remember in years past, I used to get pissed off. How they march down the field? So we had like the number one defense. We had the number one defense in the league. And first quarter, they would march down the field, score a touchdown. I'm like, what the hell is this? And then they would just lock in. And that's what they did yesterday. I mean, like, they're young. They fought hard. It sucks to see Mykel go down. Especially, you know, rookie season, he was having a good season. But yeah, I mean, it's promising things to see from the young unit out there playing. You know what I mean? Even in Jair Brown, I was down on him, and I thought he had a pretty good, decent game, made a few stops. back there. And so yeah, I was very happy to see
He had a
them
good
settle
tackle.
in.
One of them plays.
Yeah, he had a he's good for that once a game. But and Tatum Bethune, I mean, my man stepped in like Fred Warner yesterday.
How many
bro.
catches? How many tackles he had?
16 tackles. I mean,
Wow.
that was the one thing. Like
solo.
yeah.
Wow.
So I mean, he's filling the void very, very good, I would say. I mean, it's not Fred, but but
And Upton Stout had a great game as well.
yes, he
like
did.
when you talk about like the youth and all that stuff and them having games like they had last night, that's what I'm talking about in terms of next year. Like, just imagine these dudes now with all this experience, and you add to it generational talent Bosa, generational talent and Hall of Famer Fred Bosa, and then obviously another first round pick in Mykel Williams, and then whatever free agents and stuff we pick up for next season. Like, yo, this defense could be something humming next year.
Yeah,
they could be humming. It could be something really special, really good. It just got to get all the pieces back.
I'm a little disappointed.
Unfortunately, go ahead.
I'm a little disappointed to see that Nick Martin and C.J. West, and we're not seeing any of Nick Martin, but C.J. West and Alfred Collins are kind of like they're you would think with all the losses in the front line, you're not really seeing them as much as you would like.
Nick Martin, right? Why does he need to play right now? Tatum is killing it. And he's going to play over Winters? You see what I'm saying? So, like, he has no, I mean, like, he's behind. Like,
no, I hear
if Tatum wasn't playing good, then it'd be like, okay, let's get, like, what are we doing? We got a third-round draft.
When you see Curtis Robinson coming, I would like to see the young boy get some licks in there. You know what I mean?
I can understand that one. But the CJ West, I don't know why. I think obviously I think he's in the rotation. But Alfred Collins is in there. He got like 1 or 2 quarterback hurries yesterday.
Yeah.
And/or hits. Alfred Collins is in there. You just gotta remember he's big. He's a big ugly. So you're not going, unless he's sacking a quarterback, I mean, you're not going to see much on the box score from him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be doing all the other little things. But unfortunately, the MetLife turf takes another one down. It happens to be our guy, our first round pick, Mykel Williams, and immediately, which I got the live video. I mean, he started banging his head. He knew it, and he was making a good play on Jackson Dart, and I think he was having probably his best game as a pro, because at that time he was leading in quarterback hurries and stuff like that and everything. So to see him go down, he was starting to come into his own. Sucks. And then, as we all knew, pass rush he was going to develop, and then now he's going to lose a whole off season of that because he's going to be rehabbing. So this is going to stunt his growth. Who knows? You know what I'm saying, like what to come. But I mean, he was starting to have a good year, and he was helping on the run stuff and like what we drafted him for.
Yep.
He was definitely starting to shine and catch on to our system. And definitely grow with us, but tough loss. We're dealing with it every week, man. Somebody's going down. So
no more. No mas. No mas.
Yeah, no mas. No mas. I always say his name. I don't know why I keep calling him Cleveland Farrell.
Cleveland Farrell.
Oh yeah.
I love that he's back. I think when he was here before, one thing I'm gonna say, shout out to Sophie. She the one who made me recognize when he came before. It was when we traded for Chase Young, and he never really got his fair shake with us. And then he's kind of bounced around since Chase Young left. And now that he's back, I think it's a second opportunity for him to show. And I text y'all before the game started. I said, "Yo,
he's gonna get a sack.
He looks good." I said, "He looks good in warm up. He gonna get a sack today, I think." And he got that sack. I don't know how Dart held onto the ball. I don't know how he did strip sack him or whatever, but it was just something about the way he was warming up. Like, yo, this dude gonna get a sack today. So I'm glad to have him back. A little disappointing was seeing Dion White not get as much playing time, much snaps. Obviously, no nothing. But I think going forward between them two, Sam.
I thought I saw him out there. I thought he got a penalty, didn't he? He got a penalty early. He was 56, right?
White?
Yeah.
No, that's he might have, and maybe that's why he didn't get back in or too much. I don't know.
If I remember correctly, he got a penalty called on him early. I forget what it was. Offsides or something.
Yes, I don't know. But but Huff will be back this week against the Rams, supposedly. So I mean, they obviously not the big names, but if Farrell could play like he did yesterday, and
Huff come back and Huff get in that backfield. You know, he leading us in sacks, so he definitely is missed.
He's our only one.
Oh yeah,
correct.
It's gonna be good to get him back.
Yeah, it does. So obviously we talked about the O-line already. I think Burford had a huge step up game for us. Even Trent Williams at the end of the game in the interview.
What about our kicker, man? What about our kicker? Damn, made a 70-yarder. That thing barely cut that lip at the bottom, boy. Hey,
but without dissing the rookie though, he just said, man, it's great to have experience next to him in Burford. So I think that was a huge step. Special teams, you do gotta give a shout out to the special teams coach, because special teams has been good. B. Rob yesterday on the kick returns, all of that was good.
Yeah.
And then obviously Eddie P has been money.
Eddie Dinero Pinheiro.
He kept that thing low too, boy. That kick sailed in there.
Squeaked
man.
That thing in there.
We didn't know in the stadium, at least because that was on the other side. We didn't know if it was good or not.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. On TV, it looked like it was going to be off too, and it made it.
It was tight now. He squalls it in there.
That's crazy. But so right now we're 6-3. Rams are 6-2. Seattle 6-2. The Cardinals are 2-5. I don't think nothing to worry about there. They're playing now. The Cowgirls. What does this win mean? What you know what I'm saying? Like, how are y'all feeling about where we stand in terms of the season, the playoffs, the whole nine, the division?
You want to go first, B?
Nah, you got it, man. Go ahead. I'm gonna steal some of your stuff. Go ahead.
You're gonna steal some of my stuff. I mean, listen, we gotta feel good, real good, with the especially with the injuries we've been facing. To be 3-0 in the division, 6-1 in the NFC, that's gonna play a crucial part come down playoff stretch when it comes to seeding or getting into the playoffs. And we beat the Rams and Seattle both once already. You know what I mean? So we have, even though we're behind them technically right now in the standings because we haven't had a bye and we got 3 losses, we still technically got the upper hand on them. So
correct.
We gotta feel real good about how we stand. And you gotta keep saying with all the injuries we had, to be 6-3 right now and the position we're in, man, you told me that before the season this was gonna happen, I'll take it. Twice every day and twice on Sunday. I'll take it.
Oh yeah. I'm definitely feeling good. I didn't have no expectations with all the injuries. Didn't know how the season was going to turn out, but look at us now, 6-3. We done beat the 2 top above us. So this game is important coming in next week against the Rams. So we definitely got to find some way to pull this out. We can't fall back.
Huge.
Yeah, it's a huge game for us. So I definitely didn't see us here like this. But I'm enjoying it, man. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying watching it, even though some days I'm hating it, seeing people get carted off, losing players. And we ain't even get, like you said, on offense, we ain't even got some of our key players back. So just imagine when we filter those key players back in, and they come down to the stretch and going to the playoffs. I think we're gonna be in the right position, and the time is gonna be perfect on the offense. The defense, hey, we're just gonna take it whatever. Hey, we're gonna have to outscore our opponents moving forward from here on out.
Well, I've been saying that with this defense, gonna have to definitely outscore the opponents, but we I don't know what to think about it, man. We got some tough games coming up. So I mean, obviously we got the Rams this Sunday. Shout out to Jeff in the comments, man. Shout out to you, Jeff. Held it down. New York, Brooklyn out of Empire. We had a great time out there, man. But I think obviously you got the Rams game this week. Panthers are playing decent. They're 6-5, or not 6-5, whatever they are. They're one game over 500. Got to play the Seattle again. They look like a juggernaut right now for whatever reason. Yeah, I mean the Bears' offense was explosive yesterday.
Panthers looking good.
You see what I'm saying? Like,
it's a weird
matchup.
Everybody thinks it's easy schedule. It's a weird season. Like I told you, it's a week-to-week. NFL is a week-to-week league.
We look good on paper. The schedule look good on paper, but it's any given Sunday, bro.
We gotta go to Indianapolis, even though the Steelers beat up on them yesterday. Like they look like a wagon. Like we still got some tough teams and stuff like that. That Cleveland defense is no joke. With Myles Garrett, you talk about Trent lost a step. They would fuck around and have 5 sacks against us. Like,
right, right.
Like, yeah, there's some tough games coming up, some tough situations. I don't know. I like where we at right now. I feel like we should make the playoffs, but like I said the whole time, like I don't think we make any noise in the playoffs, unfortunately. But I like where we're at right now. And we're in good position. We just gotta keep battling and see where the chips may fall. But we can't continue to lose people, bro. Like especially on the defense. That's both starting edge rushers and our Hall of Fame middle linebacker. Like, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what are we supposed to do with this? Like,
these are all starters, man. These are all starters we losing. It ain't no second man up or third man up. These are starters we losing. So
no,
it's tough.
No. Shout out to Johnny on the check-in. He said no matter what, he's proud of the team.
Oh yeah.
How they battling. They are battling, bro. They are battling. Let's have some game balls though, man.
I got before we give game balls out. Do we make a trade this deadline?
That's a great question. I say hell no.
You say hell no? What if I told you we could get a decent rusher and give away a 3rd round, 4th round pick for him? You wouldn't do it? Someone that don't break the bank? Give it a 3rd or 4th round pickup, or 4th or 5th round pickup for like say Bradley Chubb. You wouldn't take that?
I don't remember Bradley Chubb contract, but as long as he's not a rental player, which is one thing they already came out and said. They said they're not going for no rental players.
Right. Don't give away the farm. I'm all for it if we don't give away the farm because we know, like you said, we don't know how far we're gonna make it in the playoffs, even if we make the playoffs. So I don't want to see no 1st round picks going for Trey Hendrickson or something like that. Nah. If we could get somebody mid-level.
Yeah, but see, that's my thing. Why make the trade? I don't think this is a Super Bowl winning year. So why make the trade? Keep all the assets, keep everything, and let's build for next year and build for the future when we got everybody back and healthy.
I can't argue with that.
That's just me.
But you still want to be competitive, especially after we lost Mykel now.
Which we are competitive.
But we just lost Mykel. But we just lost Mykel now. So now that's what I'm saying. We got to get they picked up Farrell and White to replace Bosa, I guess, and now Mykel Williams is down right after we make those moves. So I mean, you got to get somebody to stay competitive.
I don't know. But what about some game balls, P?
Oh man, you know CMC got to get my ball. CMC, he carrying the load. He carrying the load. I don't know how long he gonna do it. Just stay healthy, man. Cause like you said, Monty, if he go down, bro, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's gonna be real ugly, real quick. If God forbid anything ever happened to him, because he's carrying it right now.
If he goes down, you know you already see those them videos on Instagram of people breaking the TV screen and shit.
Oh
That's
yeah.
gonna be
Dilworth
us.
Grill, I'll be sorry, but I'm gonna bust that shit.
Man, so yeah, game ball to CMC, man. He had what, 109, 28 carries, 70 yards reception,
60
2
receiving.
touchdowns. Yeah, he definitely game ball.
Yeah.
On the defense, I don't know. I don't know defense. Yeah, you got to come back to me on that one. I think a good one.
What
Well,
about you, Monty?
for me, defense. I mean, obviously the obvious one is rookie Fred Warner. Fred Warner's rookie number 48, Tatum Bethune, 16 sacks, stepping in the field stepping in the field some huge shoes, and he's doing it admirably. So I cannot complain. I was a little skeptical that he'd be able to do it, and so far he's proven himself to be very capable. But on the offensive side of the ball, I'm going with Mac Jones, baby.
Mac
Jones. My man got a bloody nose.
Oh
got
yeah.
up, and he's a baller. I gotta give it to him.
Appreciate that, Trent.
And
appreciate that, Trent, for giving the bloody nose, Trent. And y'all talking about this man blocking for him. Trent looking at the man with a busted nose up, and Trent got his hands on the side.
No, you know what though? They talked about it. They talked about it after Brian Burns. I think was it Brian Burns that went in and talked to him for hitting him and busting his nose? Something along those lines. It was an illegal hit, and he went into the locker room and talked to him, and they talked it out. It was a hand to the face that got his nose. It wasn't on the ground. It was an accident. But anyway, what made me more of a fan of Mac Jones was the way he stepped off that field and gave that last snap to Adrian Martinez. I loved it. That's just showing a consummate professional teammate, and I loved it. You know what I mean? So he gets my vote. Game ball goes to Mac Jones.
Yep.
My
what
game
you got,
ball
Ferg?
offensive.
What you got?
I'm gonna go a little different. I'm gonna give it to B Rob. B Rob came here. B Rob had like 700 yards last year, or something like that. 800 yards rushing in Washington. Came here, taking a lesser role. Doesn't see the field much. Got into the kick return business. He's doing a hell of a job with the kick returns. I thought he was gonna bust that one yesterday. I stood up, was ready. Everything. I was waiting. I had my arms open, like, come on, because he was running into my end zone. But B-Rob, and then he averaged 10 yards a carry yesterday. Just him taking advantage of the opportunities that he's getting and he's gotten yesterday for sure.
Good call.
I just want to shout him out, B-Rob. Defensive, just to do something different than Tatum. I mean, I would say Upton Stout. He had a great game in the slot. I think he's going to be huge for us going forward. With him, Lenore, and Green. Green had a nice pass breakup yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
I think this secondary, like I said, with some more experience could be special. I mean, you get Mustafa get going, and maybe in the offseason we sign a trade for somebody to replace Jair Brown. Like one of them veteran dudes back there who could communicate and do all of that back there. Secondary could be crazy, man.
Right.
Secondary could be crazy. Secondary could be really crazy. But another great game. 6-3. Headed back to the Bay after 2 East Coast games, or 1 East Coast, 1 Midwest. But early 1 o'clock games to get back into the element, back on the grass, back at home. And a big game for first place, essentially. And, man, I hope they can take advantage of this and make it happen. For everybody out there that's watching, listening, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you follow us on YouTube. Hit that bell so you get notifications every time we go live. Shout out to our Nana Empire podcast family. You got the hype man with the hype cast. It was with him all weekend, him and his wonderful wife, Tiff. What up, Tiff? Make sure you watch him. That comes on an hour after the game. And then tomorrow night, Tuesday nights, you have the Nana Empire podcast. Shout out to them at 9 o'clock on the East Coast, 6 o'clock West. Whatever you at in the middle, that's the time. But make sure you subscribe to all 3 channels and support us. Shout out to Gold Whiskey Bar. I was drinking that Gold Whiskey shit in the can. That shit is great. I don't know if y'all had it yet, but it's
Nah, I ain't had
literally
Yeah, I had it
it's
one
whiskey.
game at I think a DC game. They had it out there.
Was it whiskey
On
and
the bar.
soda?
No, they ain't have those yet, P. They ain't have them yet in the can.
What's the name? Corey did. Corey had not in the can. Okay, in the bottle. I ain't had the can.
Okay.
You right. You're right.
Yeah, the can is new. Can is new, bro. That shit is good. They was
Okay.
in New York with us. Shout out to Sam from Gold Whiskey. He was out there. So yeah, man. But yeah, big game this week. We'll be back Thursday to break it all down, what it means, what it could mean for us. Talk about the Rams and how they've improved and what happened to Matthew Stafford's back. Like he had all his back issues coming into the season, and now
He busting ass.
it don't matter.
Hell yeah.
He busting ass, man. But huge game this week. Is it gonna be Brock? Is it gonna be Mac? Who knows? We'll see. I think it's gonna be Mac though. We'll see, man. You fellas got anything else for the people?
Shout out to people out there always looking for the whistle gang when we out in the field at the games, showing the love, spreading the love, man, and like and subscribe, tune in. That's what we're here for, baby. Spreading the love all day.
All day, man. All day.
Oh yeah.
Pete,
Shout out to the people, man. Like you said, it's amazing going to these cities and guys, people just running up on you, and people like, man, you famous. Like everybody know you, and it's through this podcast, man. The podcast is worldwide. They can watch it later tonight. They can watch it next week, but somebody's gonna watch it. And somebody's gonna know us, and they're gonna recognize when they see us. So shout out to the fans. Shout out to the Niner family. Tell somebody, share. Make sure if you know a Niner, they following us. If they know a Niner, they make sure they following us. So yeah, appreciate the love out there. What's the game podcast?
And stop playing with us too, man. I saw one of them groups. Somebody said, man, what's the best 49ers content out there? I ain't seen not one person say whistle game. Come on, bro. Show us some love. Stop playing with us, man.
Oh yeah, they better stop
We the
playing.
real deal. We ain't out here on that phony shit. Word up. And Jeff said the Wu-Tang patch was out there getting a lot of love and attention this weekend, Monty.
You already know, Sam. Wu-Tang is for the faithful, baby.
Oh yeah.
They had the Wu-Tang bumping in the Infinities. I was like, yo, only New York shit played this weekend. No West Coast shit. You think everybody in the East? Shout out to DJ Kula, man. He held me down Saturday. Mad Biggie, Mad Mob D, Mad Nas. Yo, them people was in that bar like, what is this?
That's you all day. New York. You're New Yorkers to death with that hip hop. Oh,
hell yeah, let's go, baby. But yo, it's Victory Monday. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. See y'all Thursday night. We love y'all.